Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, 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 buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm having a good morning so far. And besides the fact that it is Podcast Wednesday, my daughter does have a session with her psychiatrist in 30 minutes, so I gotta cut this to the point. And I need to multitask, so I'll be doing my makeup while I am talking to you guys. Um, I'll try not to get sidetracked. I can't make no guarantees. I know how that goes. But hi, how you doing? If it's your first time listening, my name is Linette. I'm a life coach for parents, and I also have the platform Parenting with Mental Illness. I am a parent with mental illness, raising two high functioning autistic children that also have mental illness and an atypical 4 year old preschooler. I homeschool her and I homeschool my oldest. My middle child goes to school. And this is just my trials and tribulations. This is just my life, what I go through, how I don't let my adversity affect me and how I show up on a daily basis for myself, for my kids. Um, just, you know, how life could be worse, but it's not. So I try to show that it can be worse than what you're going through. So if I can survive mine, then you can definitely survive yours. It's just all how you perceive it, how you look at it. Um, what else? And then I became a life coach. I started the platform first, Parenting with Mental Illness, because I needed support. I was very suicidal and I couldn't find support, so I decided to become my own support. What else? What else can I give you guys in case this is your first time? And if it's not, sorry for repeating, but there's one thing I've really come to realize. I'm assuming that everybody's a return listener. And I'm always assuming that everybody knows my story because I'm so open and honest and it's out there everywhere. My blog, my podcast, my YouTube, like it's out there everywhere. So I just always assume everybody knows my story when I come on here and I just be, you know what I'm saying? Just be me. Not realizing that that is not always the case or the scenario. So I need to be a little more mindful when I start my videos to make sure that I am touching bases with everybody just so that we can have an understanding of what my platform is about. So on my platform, you're going to find venting, meltdowns, high moments, low moments, behavior moments, emotional moments, because like I said, there's three of us that have mental illness. Um, you're going to find a combination of things. And I then became a certified health and life coach. And that is now added on to my channel because it has helped me grow in so many different ways. And it has helped me balance my life better, to be honest with you. And working with clients, whew, is such an amazing feeling. Like, I wish I would have had the opportunity to do this years ago, but everything happens for a reason, and I feel like now was the right time. All my lessons that I've learned um, along the way are what helped me be a good coach. So I feel like if I would have done this years ago, I probably wouldn't be, a good coach. I probably would have just gave it up. Wouldn't have really did all the hard work that needed to be done because at the same time I was raising two children with mental illness, and that's a big stressor. That's a big stressor within itself, a very big stressor. So I feel like everything happens for a reason. You know, you do things at the right time, even if you don't feel like it was the right time for you, or even if you feel like another time of your life would have been a more suited time frame for you to go through those stages. That's not always the case. What we believe may be the right time may actually not be the right time. But because it's what we wanted and what we assumed, um, sorry y'all, I'm just putting makeup on. So, prepping my face for the makeup. I know y'all can't see me, YouTube can, but I'm using the camera as a mirror as well. And got a little sidetracked there, so my apologies. But yeah, so anyways, I turned it into becoming a life coach because I'm in a wheelchair. I have all these trials and tribulations I've been through, all these trials and tribulations I'm still going through, and I have this optimistic outlook on things. It does not. I work very hard to not let my mental illness dictate anything in my life. I try very hard for that. Doesn't always work in my favor, but I do try very hard for it. That is always my main goal, is to make sure that I'm the one showing up. You know what I'm saying? And for years, my mental health was the one showing up, not me. For years, it wasn't me popping up and making sure my kids were straight, or it wasn't me dictating what needed to be done. It was more of my mental illness than anything else. Look at the dots on my face. But yeah, so this is me. This is, I'm saying, my story, my channel, my life, my podcast, my blog. Don't mind the makeup YouTube that is watching. I know the color doesn't match exactly, but it's makeup I already had. Can't afford makeup right now, and apparently my skin tone did change. It's not what it used to be. And I started backwards again. Why did I do this? I meant to do my eyes first. I do that sometimes. I'll be so focused on not wanting to look white and not messing up that I won't pay attention to the fact that I was supposed to start with my eyes first and not my face. But mistakes already made, so I'm just gonna keep on pushing, and it's gonna work out anyways, because it always does. But I just prefer not to have the extra steps. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's life. But anyways, so like I was saying, it is my story. It's my life. It's my trials and tribulations, the ones of my kids, anybody who affects me directly in my life, any trials and tribulations that I may be going through, any stressors. I plan to organize my content on my channel as soon as I get a chance. But I am going through like my own episode, and I'm trying to make sure that I stay as functionable as possible for my kids, obviously, because they're my priority before anything else. I know I have to grow my channels because we do need the income. We're only surviving on my SSI and the kids' SSI and 2 paying clients that I have at the moment. I need more paying clients so that we can prove higher income, so that we can find our own place to live and get out of this extended stay. Which, honey baby, sweetie, let me tell you, I can't wait. I cannot wait until we get our own place again. Like, having my own space. I never really realized how much I need to have my space. Like, how especially when I'm having my little meltdowns, how I really need to, like, just be alone and process and be okay. Like, I can't do that in one room because I hate when my kids have to see me. Like, it does drive me insane. And it doesn't give me privacy to do a meltdown. You know what I mean? If I want to vocalize what's bothering me, vocalize what's stressing me, I can't do that because my kids are there and I don't want them to feel a certain type of way because I had to vent something out. That's not right. That's not fair. So, sorry, YouTube. I was trying to put my makeup thing down and I just cut the whole video. I really did. I just cut the whole entire video. So this is going to be coming up in 2 clips. I am recording my podcast for today because today is podcast day. And in the process, I'm putting on my makeup because I do have a live that I'm scheduled to go on tonight on Instagram with Coach Laquita. So I want to make sure that I look decent, you know, like I did last night. We did a live on YouTube last night. That's what I got to talk to you guys about. And I should start doing that now because it's already 9:41 and I don't have much time before my daughter has to get on her session. So I need her to be able to talk and not have me talking in the background, interrupting her session. I try to be respectful and mindful of what my kids got going on. But yeah, so I'm sorry you guys. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do this because I don't like to edit, but I'm gonna probably put it together because who got time to put up 2 videos? Y'all probably not even gonna watch both of them. Y'all probably just watch one. Then it defeats the purpose, but it was my mistake, so I'll have to fix it. But yeah, you guys, so I did a live last night and I've said this before. I'm more comfortable with recording my content than I am with going live. For some reason my camera now does these lines and it's annoying. I'm sorry you guys. I don't know what is going on with this laptop, but I may have to ask for another one. I mean, I may have to call the insurance and see something because now the lines went away. Now that I say call the insurance, the lines have gone away. I tell you, I don't know. But anyways, so I did a live last night and we were talking about adversity because Coach Laquita is covering this week, well this month, this entire month, adversity. And the adversities that we have to go through and what we have to deal with and things like that. And because I am a parent with mental illness that is raising children that have mental illness and autism, I have adversities that I deal with. And she asked me to come up on her platform and talk about these adversities. And obviously, I was not going to turn it down because she is a great coach. I count on her support a lot. She is a mindset coach. She's really good at what she does, honestly. And she's just such an amazing person, in general. Like, you know, just in general. But she did ask me, you know what I'm saying, would I come and talk about raising kids with mental illness and the adversity that I've been through, you know, with this trial and tribulations and everything that I have to deal with. So I was like, sure, why not, you know? I got to get more comfortable with going on live. I got to get more comfortable with, you know, getting myself out there. So why not do it on a platform with a person that I already feel comfortable with? It only made sense. So last night went amazing. Like, I had somewhat anxiety when I started, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my hands were shaking, they were sweating. But once I got started, it was just like, it was like natural. It was like I just flowed, and I try to be very mindful of how much information I was providing and be mindful of how fast I was talking because, you know, I am Puerto Rican. I tend to talk very fast. And it was a very amazing experience for me. Like, it was nice to talk about it on another platform that wasn't mine. It was nice to know that I was going to be reaching other people besides my normal viewers and my normal listeners. And just being able to encourage others, being able to show how you can accomplish things no matter what you got going on is how you show up. That was an amazing feeling. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was an amazing feeling. Like, it was an amazing feeling to see the comments of people saying, it was inspiring and encouraging. Like, I'm not going through all of this in vain. I'm not going through all of this in vain. Everything that I'm dealing with and I'm going through is for a reason. Even if it's motivating the next person, even if it's somebody that I don't even know and I don't work with, or I never speak to ever, but I motivated them. I encouraged them. I gave them hope. That, to me, is everything. I'm sorry, but that to me is literally everything. Like, it's everything.
How do you put this up?
So, it went well. It went really well. What colors should I use? Because I'm wearing black and white.
Black.
No, I think I'll go with neutral. Because, you know what? I can wear the purple lipstick again. Because I think I have another matted one. And I'll just, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go and, is this the one I want? I'm going to just go natural, I guess. Because, I'll do that. But, it was a very good experience. And then tonight, I will be live again with her on our Instagram. So we have another live tonight scheduled because the one from last night was for the Facebook groups, LinkedIn, YouTube, and then tonight it'll be for IG. And that's why I'm doing my makeup because, like I said, I want to make sure I look representable. I know my people on my platform are accustomed to seeing me show up. My PJs, hair all over the place, like looking like who done did it and ran. But I'm not trying to scare the people that don't know me and won't understand why I'm showing up like that. So I need to make sure that I could play nice with the rest of society. Okay? And that is exactly why I'm putting my makeup on. Because I know I be looking rough around the edges. I know sometimes y'all got to be over there like, what is this girl doing? Like, as pretty as she is, why is she out here in these streets looking like this? Looking all rough and tough. So I am not trying to be looking no rough and tough. There's a time and a place to look rough and tough, and right now it's not one of them. What do y'all think? Right now, it's not one of them times. I probably should have used the other one. Right now is definitely not the time to be looking at no rough and tough and tumble play and all that other good stuff. We want to make sure that we looking decent and sharp and together. We got to know our stuff. We obviously know our life. We obviously know the trials and tribulations we've been through. But just because we're going through trials and tribulations or have been through trials and tribulations, it doesn't mean that we have to look like our trials and tribulations. So when I put makeup on, I do it for me so I can feel pretty. I really don't do it, for other purposes. So if I know I'm already going to be nervous because I'm going live and I'm not comfortable with being live, then the least I'm going to do is make sure that I look pretty. Because this is going to help me feel a lot more comfortable while I'm doing the live. It's gonna help me feel a lot more comfortable while I'm doing the live. And the lighting in here, you guys, is so not the best. Like, I really don't like the lighting in here. Babe, how do they look?
Nice.
The eyeshadow's okay? Alright, you guys, I got a few more minutes before her damn session starts, and I'm too focused on getting this makeup done, and I'm not really paying y'all much attention, and that is not cool.
Nice.
Not cool. But it went awesome. It went great. Like, it really did. I got to tell my story. Got to tell why I do what I do. Got to give out some parenting tips. If you want to catch something similar like it, come on Instagram tonight. Look me up, Parenting with Mental Illness. It'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It should be about 30 minutes because we have our own coaching training tonight that we have to get to afterwards. It may go a little bit over, give or take, but nothing too major. But pop up if y'all want to see how it went, or go onto her YouTube channel, Laquita Wheeler. You know what? She actually sent me the video, so I may just put it up on my YouTube. To be honest with you, I didn't even think about that because she did send me it to me. So I might just put it up on my channel so you guys can see it in case y'all don't want to catch, the IG live or whatever the case may be. What am I looking for? Do y'all know what I'm looking for? Because I clearly don't know what I'm looking for. I'm clearly over here looking for something. I just don't know what it is. Because I keep looking in the makeup bag like I know what I'm doing. Child, I don't know what I'm doing. I just play in makeup, okay? I like to watch other people play in makeup, and I like to play in makeup because I look at makeup as my ability to express myself.
Don't play in makeup, Mama.
My ability to express myself artistically. That's how I look at makeup. But I'm sitting over here acting like I really know what the freak I am doing, okay? When I don't. But I was in this bag looking for something, and now I don't know what I was looking for. Oh, this is annoying. But anyways, tomorrow night is my workshop, you guys. It's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It is on Zoom. You can pre-register or just join. If you do pre-register for the workshop, I do have a parenting group on Facebook, and I would send an invite to join the group because I want to have a platform where, as parents, especially since we need support and we're feeling like we don't have it, we have somewhere to go vent to where people can understand us. You know what I'm saying? Where they can let us talk however we need to talk to get it out and not judge us, or have harsh things to say, or be quick to call the people on us. Because my vocabulary of the things that I would like to do would land me in somebody's jail cell, okay? But because a lot of people understand me and they understand my vocabulary may be very extensive, but it doesn't mean that I would go out and do anything that my vocabulary says. It's just to vent it out and let it go because of the bipolar. Now, I don't have a platform where I can vent out. I can do that on my platform. You know what I'm saying? I would feel comfortable enough to do it in my platform. I would definitely feel comfortable to do it in my platform, because that's the type of atmosphere that I want for others. I want you, if you're feeling like, you want to wring somebody's neck right now, I want you to be able to say that. I want you to be able to vocalize that that's what you want to do, that's what you want to happen. You want to wring somebody's neck out. Why not vocalize that? Why not be able to vocalize that? Everybody nowadays, we try to take things so literal, and it takes away from you being able Speak freely.
I'm done.
See, I speak freely regardless. And that's what sometimes gets me in trouble. But I feel like honesty is the best policy. I feel like honesty is the best policy. So the only way to be honest is to speak freely. That's just my opinion. That's how I look at it. So I'll speak exactly what's on my mind. But that's also part of my bipolar. Like, there's days I'm trying to be very cautious of what I am speaking because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or make anybody feel a certain type of way. So I'd be really cautious of the words that come out of my mouth. And other days, no matter how much I try to be really cautious of the words that come out of my mouth, they just come out of my mouth. Like other days, my mouth be like, nope, I done had enough of this filter. I'm over it. It's time to speak free. And it'll just speak whatever's on its mind. And I know that can be hurtful to other people, especially if they don't understand me and my mental illness. And I don't be trying to put anybody through the ringer. Like, I don't want nobody to feel a certain type of way because of me. You know, that's never my intentions. I don't want anybody to ever feel a certain type of way because of me. But I know that my words can cut, and I know that my mouth can say a lot of reckless things. Do I? That's one of the reasons, you guys, honestly speaking, why I be so worried about live. It don't be necessarily, you know, knowing that people are listening to me or watching to me at that moment. Sometimes it could be that. But it's more of, Linette, please watch what comes out your mouth. Like, the whole entire time, I'm coaching myself to make sure that I am present, not slip at any moment and allow my mouth to say whatever it wants to say, because it can become a potty mouth and I don't want it to do that. But when I express myself, for some reason I do use a lot of profanity. I feel like profanity stamps what I mean in a serious place, in a serious way. And I do use it a lot. And I don't ever want to offend anybody because that's not my goal. So, yeah, I try to be very present and mindful. That's why lives, for me, are so stressful. Recording is kind of cool. Like, if I recorded this long and I messed up and I said some things that I probably shouldn't have, man, it's still staying. It's whatever. It is what it is. Like, I'm not even going to try to edit it because I don't edit. It's just, but I've been saying that from day one on all my platforms. I don't edit. You get the real, the raw, all of it. Bloopers and no bloopers. It's going to stay how it is. Like, I'm not editing it. I'm not doing none of that. It is what it is. You're going to get to see me in my real rawness. What my kids have to deal with on a daily basis. But, alright, y'all. It was a pleasure. But my daughter's got her session coming up in 2 minutes. I do need to finish this makeup. And thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? I can't say this enough. I really appreciate every subscriber I have. All 195 subscribers. I don't know how many people follow my podcast because it doesn't tell me that. But I love each and every one of y'all, and I appreciate all of y'all support. Can you guys please share my content? Can you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed? Can y'all interact with me so the algorithm can actually help me push my videos and my podcast out there even more? So I'm not asking for much. It could just be a hey girl, how you doing? Or, you know what I'm saying, an emoji or something. I am asking for support, for a little more support, if that's possible. I'm not trying to be greedy here. Don't get me wrong. Because I didn't have to subscribe to my channel. Don't get me wrong. I am not trying to be greedy. Alright. But I am trying to get my account monetized so I can get more income. And I'm not about to be begging y'all for no money. Because when I did need it and I did ask, I didn't get anything. So I'm not putting myself out there again. I already did it once. It made me vulnerable. I didn't like it. And I'm not doing it again. So the only support that I'm asking for is please like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Please. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed day.